Welcome, I'm Michelle. Today's practice focuses on strength, mobility, and control through the hips and core. We'll move slowly through mindful transitions to build stability, balance, and awareness in the body. Move with your breath, stay grounded, and most importantly, listen to what your body needs today. Let's begin in our easy seat, connecting to our breath. Finding that length in the spine, neck in line with the spine. Beginning to land in the body. And as we begin to breathe together, with each exhale, allowing yourself to find some release. Deep in breath through the nose. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale, dropping into the body. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Gently release the chin towards the chest. Send that chin towards the sky, finding space through the front of the body. Right ear to right shoulder. And left ear to left shoulder. Let's reach up and over to that right side, creating that length through the left side of the body. Deepen breath. And exhale, releasing through center. Allowing those shoulders to round. Inhale and exhale. Up and over to that left side. Deepen breath. And exhale through center. You can gently walk those hands back. On the inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And I'll share these affirmations with you. I am fully present in this moment, and I embrace it with an open heart. I am safe, grounded, and supported in this moment. I release what I cannot control and trust in the present. I'm creating a peaceful life one moment at a time. I'm exactly where I need to be right now. Taking a deep breath and exhale. You can gently blink the eyes open. If they've been closed, find that focal point slightly ahead of you. And we can release and come out of our easy seat. Let's make our way into tabletop position. So just beginning to connect that movement to the breath. Feel that support through the core and press away from the earth, through those hands, through the feet. And on the inhale, creating that arch in the back. Exhale, press away. Allow those shoulders to round. And inhale, send the heart forward and out. Exhale, send that tailbone under. We'll take one more here. Inhale, shoulders drop down and back. And exhale, pull that navel to the spine. Gently back to center. Release that right foot off the mat. Extending that leg, maybe extending that left arm ahead of you. Create that long line of energy. Inhale, exhale, rounding up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we can release that left hand. Bring that right knee towards that right shoulder, so not forcing, just slowly finding that release through that hip. Noticing what you feel here. We'll take a couple more. And release that right leg down. Let's send that left foot off the mat, maybe releasing right arm ahead of you. Deepen breath, lengthen. And exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Last one here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release that right hand. Bring that left knee towards that left shoulder. Feeling through that hip. And finding one last one here. And release that knee down. Send those knees out slightly, coming into your child's pose. Release those hips back towards those heels. Body is heavy. Breathing into that back. Inhale and exhale. One more here. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the heaviness of the body. And gently coming up through center. Tuck those toes under, send your hips up high into down dog. Maybe pedaling through those feet. Send the weight of your body back towards those heels. Deep bend in those knees. Walk your feet towards those hands. Allow the body to be heavy here. Take a deep in breath. And exhale. Deep bend, slowly rolling up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give a little shake out. Pose forward, hips are forward. Let's find mountain pose. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, send that energy down. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, reaching up and over to that left side. Maybe take hold of that right wrist. Back through center. Inhale. Exhale, up and over to that right side. Back through center. Inhale. Exhale, take your gentle forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Coming into plank or tabletop, just take a moment there. Inhale. Exhale, release. Forward onto that chest. Send those hands by the rib cage. Press the legs into the earth. Baby Cobra. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Shift through tabletop position. Tuck your toes under. Send your hips up high into down dog. Option 1. Stay here. Send that right leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale. Step that foot through. Release that back foot flat. Find your warrior 1. Arms overhead. Inhale. And then exhale. Take a gentle lean forward. And inhale. Press into the earth with those feet. Exhale. Length through that spine. Inhale. Coming up and exhale. Gentle lean forward. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Release those hands to blocks or mat. Release that back knee down. Maybe coming to the highest blocks here. Press those hips forward. Feeling that stretch through that hip flexor. Taking an inhale. And exhale. Let's find one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's find our easy twist. Maybe releasing those blocks. Arm overhead. Inhale. Then exhale. Send that elbow back. Finding 90 degrees. Opening up through that right side. And taking an inhale. Exhale as you release down. Tuck the left toes under, knee off that mat. Feel that support through your center, through your core. And pressing away from the earth, engaging through those legs. Inhale. And to exhale, let's find our easy twist. Inhale. And exhale, releasing that elbow back once again. And inhale. Exhale, release down. Let's bring that left foot in to meet the right. Slowly rolling up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, send that energy down. And inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, up and over to that left side, maybe taking hold of that right wrist. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, up and over to that left side. Inhale, exhale, up and over to that right side. Back through center. Inhale. Exhale, take that gentle forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release. So maybe moving through your Chaturanga, finding your version or skipping, meeting in that down dog. Launching forward. Find your inhale on that up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, hips are high. Option 1, stay here. 2, send that left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, step that foot through. Find your warrior 1. Root those feet deeply. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale as you take that gentle lean forward. And inhale, coming up, knees stacked over that left ankle. Exhale, release forward. And inhale, notice that length through the back of that leg. And exhale, leaning forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release those hands to boxer mat. Come onto the ball of that back foot, release that knee. Pulling those shoulders down and back, pressing those hips forward, taking an inhale and exhale. Releasing those blocks, finding your twist here. Inhale, exhale, send that elbow down, finding 90 degrees. And to inhale, exhale, release. Tuck those right toes under, send that knee off the mat. A little lift through that center, pull that navel to the spine, length through that back leg. Taking an inhale and to exhale. Find your twist. Inhale, exhale, send that elbow towards you. Inhale and exhale. Bring that right foot in to meet the left. Slowly roll up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's send our shoulders forward. Inhale, exhale, down and back. Take a pause here. Just feeling that length through the body, energy out the crown of the head, down that spine, out those legs, into the ground. And inhale, send the arms overhead. Exhale, send that energy down. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Begin to shift onto that right leg. So always the option to keep that foot on the ground, but otherwise you're going to begin to bring that left knee towards heart center. Pulling those shoulder blades back. Finding that stability through that right leg. And in just a moment, we're going to release that leg and just see what happens with that knee. Taking a deep in breath. And then exhale, begin to release that leg. So just finding that control in the hip. We're building that strength and control there. Deep in breath. And exhale. Let's extend that heel forward to mat or off. Inhale. Exhale, send that leg behind. Find your warrior 2. Drop that right hip down. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, find your version of extended side angle. Supporting through the core. Neck is in line with the spine. Deep in breath. Exhale through that warrior 2. Straighten through that front leg. Maybe you heel toe that back foot in. Right palm to the sky. Inhale, exhale, reverse triangle. Engaging through those legs. Press away from the earth. Inhale, exhale, find your extended triangle. Maybe right hand to shin or to block. And just checking that neck. Again, it stays in line with that spine. Deep in breath. And to exhale back into that warrior 2. Let's move into high lunge or warrior 1. You're going to push off of that back leg, bringing that knee towards heart center. Inhale and exhale. And listening to your body, however you need to get there. And just slowly working on that strength and control. Inhale. Exhale. Press strong into that right leg. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's release that leg back, finding your warrior 3. Deep in breath. And to exhale, release that foot to the back of the mat. Send those hands to the mat. Maybe moving through Chaturanga or coming into that down dog. Deep bend in those knees. Walk, step, or jump feet to the hands. Let's scoop everything to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Begin to shift into that left leg. Beginning to bring that right knee towards heart center. Or again, maybe that foot just remains here and you're just working on that balance. Taking a deep in breath. And then exhale, release that leg. See what happens. Notice how each side is different. Extending that heel forward. Inhale. Exhale, release that foot back, coming into warrior 2. Press strong through the outer edge of that back foot. Dropping that left hip down. Inhale, take that lunge forward. Exhale, find your extended side angle. Notice that length through that right side of the body. Supporting through that core. And also, once again, pressing away from the earth so we feel that stability and strength through our legs. Inhale. Exhale through warrior 2. Pressing away, maybe adjusting with that back foot, left palm to the sky. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, find your extended side angle. Maybe pulling that right shoulder back, creating that space through the right side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Back into that warrior 2. High lunge or warrior 1, and we'll push off of that back foot. Inhale. And to exhale, knee towards heart center. Or again, always the option, keeping that foot on the mat. Inhale. And to exhale. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Stability through that left leg. Energy out the crown of the head, down that body, into that leg. Inhale. Exhale, find your warrior 3. Maybe doing something different with your arms. Maybe finding a little bit more of a challenge here. Deep in breath. And exhale, let's release that foot to the back of the mat. Releasing that left foot back, maybe moving through your Chaturanga. Inhale, exhale as you lower. Inhale, up dog or Cobra. And exhale, down dog, hips are high. Let's find some breath release here. Inhale through that nose. Exhale, let that go. And this next one, rise to the balls of the feet. Inhale. Exhale. Release those heels towards the earth. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release those knees. Let's walk our knees forward, coming onto our sit bones. Releasing those feet ahead. Gently and making our way down to our back. Have a bolster, pillow, or a blanket. We're going to take that and place our hips on that blanket. Then we're going to bring that right knee towards heart center, extending that left leg out. So just finding that stretch through that left hip flexor. You can raise those hips a little bit more. That'll increase that stretch. And then gently begin to raise that left leg, coming up. Inhale and exhale, lower. And again, inhale, exhale. One more here, inhale and exhale. So just settling into those hips, into those shoulders. Just noticing where you're feeling through that left leg. Taking a deep in breath. And exhale. Gently release that left foot flat. Release that right foot. Bring that left knee towards heart center. Begin to release that right leg. Sending that leg off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower. And inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Observing what you're feeling in the body. And deep in breath. Exhale, releasing that foot flat, releasing that left leg. We can remove that blanket or bolster. Those hips a few inches to the left side of the mat, finding your supine twist here. You can always bring a block between those knees or beneath that bottom knee. Arms wherever you'd like to take them. Breathing into that left side. Inhale and exhale. And deep in breath. Exhale gently back to center. Send your hips a few inches to that right side, dropping your knees to the left. Finding your twist here. Dropping into that left side of the body. Deep in breath. Exhale gently back to center. Hug your knees towards heart center. Maybe head towards the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Find your version of Shavasana. Dropping into the body. Finding that space to surrender and let go. Between every thought, there is a gap. That gap is where peace lives. A quiet mind is built in 1,000 small returns to the present. The quiet you're looking for has been here, waiting underneath everything. From the Buddha Grove. I like to release hands to heart center, one below the navel, one to heart center, staying as you are. Just begin to breathe into your hands. And I'll count us through a couple of rounds of breath here. Cleansing breath, inhale and exhale. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Deepen breath. And exhale. Just beginning to find movement in hands and feet, fingers and toes. Slowly blinking the eyes open. Bringing the feet flat when you feel ready, maybe finding some gentle sways. Making your way to your side of choice, take that pause. And gently make your way up into your version of easy seat. Inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just take a moment just to notice how you feel, maybe how you feel differently from the start of class. May we release our past anxiety or worry for the future and simply be present in the here and now. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to move and to practice. I'm grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and or comment below. I would love to connect with you. Have a beautiful day.